Okay, hello. I'm using a fan at the moment because I'm hot. So yeah, that's what that sound is. Yeah. So first thing, you may have a thing in America called, what is it called in America? I should have written it down. Comic-Con, that's it. There was sort of a version of that in the UK recently. I went to that and didn't really buy anything apart from one thing. Anyway, there was a wrestler called Dusty Rhodes. He wasn't there. He died about, don't know, only a short while before it, when we went to this event. And there they had a sort of basket of wrestling figures, and I saw, forgot how tall this was, hold on a moment. Yeah, Dusty Rhodes figurine. Thought that was fate really, seeing that, so I bought it. Anyway, doing Simpsons series Lego 2 today. A long while overdue. I've had them quite a while, so we'll just get into it. Let's see. Do them in the order that they're presented. There's our little black pad there. First of all, we have church-going Homer. Let me just... yeah, that's a little better. So I just put another light on. We have church-going Homer there. Don't know if you can see, tipping back a little bit, you can see his shirt and tie there, his blue suit. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird accessory, this one. We just put it on there. It's got a box of Valentine's Day candy for Marge. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this because, well, if you give me a moment. Church-going Marge. Or Sunday best, I should say, not church, because it could be, they do go to church in The Simpsons, so. Now the weird thing about the flowers there, I don't know if you can see them, if you can see it from the bottom, there's three prongs there, but there are 4 flowers. My understanding is that, I could have just done this. See, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You cut them literally with a pair of scissors. I could do this now actually if I twist them off. Hold on a moment. There we go. Oh yeah, you can twist them off. I have the fan on though, so I will be putting them on as I pull them off, rather than leaving them to pile up, because they will all blow away. Things are rolling off my table if you're wondering what that sound is. camera view. So you've got the 3 there, and you've got a 4th one. Now, apparently, the idea is that you put, let's see, you're supposed to put more than one on one of the stems to make one of the flowers look more 3D, but I can't seem to get it on, so I'll leave that as spare. She has a nice little purse there. I don't know if you can see the catch on it between my thumbs. It doesn't actually open, of course, it's just a Lego brick. But yeah, it's got a very, very faint line on it, which there's no way you can see that. I like the fact that her hands are white, like the long gloves. She's one of those ones with the skirt with the split up one side. Sorry, there we go. I should stop putting my hand there because it's getting in the way of the light. Okay. Up next is Lisa. Again, Sunday best. She has a bow sort of printed on her hair. I'll show you pictures of these afterwards because the pictures will be easier to see than the figurines. You can just about see it there, see. Oh, it's a bow, sorry. She's in pink, she's got the little legs. I'm surprised they didn't do a material skirt with this one. But anyway, her accessory is Snowball 2. The first snowball was white, which is why it was called that, and it was run over by Mayor Quimby's brother Clovis, as far as I remember. Beer swilling brother Clovis. So when they got the next cat, they called it a Snowball 2, even though it's black, which is kind of cool. So I'll just move that thing that was holding the flowers on. Next up, Maggie. Bit of a weird one this, because I don't think it's any different to the Maggie in the first series, apart from the eyes. Just look normal rather than looking up to one side and looking worried. Her accessory is Santa's little helper, their dog that they picked up at the Greyhound track. As you can see there's a join that he can hold on to. If you give me a moment. There we are. And he sort of stands like that with the dot in between his front legs. So he doesn't fall off. This is a really good one. Bartman, his alter ego. Got the infamous slingshot there. One thing I did forget to mention about the Bart in Series 1, on him there was a slingshot printed on his trousers, which is really cool, and I forgot to mention it. So yes, Bartman's got his purple cape and mask there. So yeah, that's Bartman. I'm a little bit disappointed that we've only got to Series 2 and we already got a second set of the main family. I expected them to start having to do costume doubles sort of more series on. Don't know, maybe they're only doing a few series, I'm not sure. Oh, excuse me. So, Bart had his superhero alter ego. So does Milhouse. I can't remember if this is him as Biclops or it's Radioactive Man's sidekick, but for some bizarre reason he's got a oh, there's no way you're going to be able to see this. I'll put it on his hand, see if I can get a good angle on it. Let's see. If you can't see that, it says Buzz Cola, which is the, hold on, if I move my hand, you can see that it's, no, you can't really see it, but it's a Buzz Cola can anyway. Hold on. That's better, more light. Still blurry, but yes, it's Buzz Cola. Wish I'd thought of this light thing from the beginning, but see if I can get these in frame as far as I can over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we need 2 more to put that first row. Now, the problem we had before was that slightly larger members of the Springfield community don't look round enough because the Lego model does not allow it. Speaking of which, comic book guy, who, although having a paunch and the t-shirt riding up slightly, is still only that thin, either way. He's got his ponytail, his shorts there. So his accessories, because there's 2 of them, are, if you can see that, it's an Everyman comic. It says, I'll just read it for you, number 11, April, and brilliantly, I've only just noticed this, you won't be able to see it, but the superhero on the front isn't just a sort of representation of him as a superhero, or even just a normal drawing. It's actually a little Lego man. It's got the Lego legs, the Lego hands, so yeah, you can't really see the detail on that just because of the quality of my camera, but you know, it is what it is. He's one of the lucky ones because he also gets a squishy, which is like a sort of soft drink that you get from the Quickie Mart. So he's got his squishy in his comic there. 7. Right, okay. Sorry if I'm moving through these a bit quickly, but I've just noticed I've got more than half left and less than half the battery left on my camera. So, Martin Prince, with his little bit of hair that goes up at the back, and his accessory is a book that says Coping with High IQ. So intelligent, in fact, that the book is too thick for him to be able to hold, has no Lego parts that you can attach, So literally the only way he can hold it is if you wedge it in between his arms. So yeah, he's the sort of nerd at the school, or you know, Professor Frink, with his bottle of green goo, which doesn't pour out, of course. It's I assume just filled with a little bit of green paint there. Very tall head on this one. I like that one. Yeah. Little old man Hans Molman. Oh, sorry. With a voided driver's license, because he can't see, so he shouldn't be driving. Now, I don't know which one of two characters this is, unfortunately, without looking it up at least. Actually, we could do these together, then I won't have to worry about which one's which. Patty and Selma, Marge's sisters. One of them has an eye chart, because she works at the DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles, hence why Hans Molman failed his driving test. The other one of the two sisters has a blue carry case handbag. I do like the hair. That may have looked strange, but it sounded nice. They both got the split skirt deal. What else have we got? You just hold on for a moment. We have groundskeeper Willie. It's even got the hair design on his bare arm, which I thought was good. Should have been turning these round as I went, but never mind. He's got his dungarees on and his little. Now this is an interesting accessory here.